Chapulin? Chapulin, come. Say hola to Marion. I'm Sister Agnes Vadasheri. I am from India. I belong to the congregation of Sisters of Saint Joseph of Chambéry. Chambéry is a place in France. The option for the poor and to be with the poor was something that touched me, that gave me a sort of a challenge to face life, which was something very inspiring. I had one more sister with me with whom I worked for 7 years. I saw the real transformation of the person, of the people, especially women, because women in India have no much opportunities, and especially the rural women. They hardly go to school, they are married at the very early stage of their life, they have so many children, and they are more subject to their husbands, and they are just considered objects by their husbands. So to give them a sort of dignity, restore them to their dignity as a child of God, that they are a person, they have value, they are somebody in the society. So to restore them that humanity, that respect, and the joy of being a person, of I am somebody, that was something very beautiful to see through self-help groups. In 7 years' time, I found the husbands who didn't value their women not more than as a object, they started valuing because their wives had money in their hand, they were able to speak in front of people, because these women had to go to the banks to withdraw money, to deposit money. They withdrew money to, to start their economic programs. So I should say overall transformation, that was something very beautiful to see. With regarding to Mother Earth and nature, I feel very connected. So I look for that connection in trees, in mountains, and birds, animals, and even fruits. It's all part of the Mother Earth, and nature produces all this, and you feel that you're part of that nature, you're part of that, you belong to that entire family of nature. And I look for that connection because that's where I feel at home. And to feel at home is something very beautiful, even when you are not in your own country. And the Mother Nature gives you that experience that you are at home. I'm here in Cochabamba. I have mountains all around me. People have exploited the nature with no regard of future generation. Of course, there are awareness being created everywhere to plant more trees, to not to throw plastic things all around, not to throw chemicals in the river or lake. But in spite of all this awareness and programs that is being brought in by the government maybe, but it's the same government sometimes creates all this disaster. I have many experiences of big rich people for their selfish motives of making money have destroyed nature to such a vast extent that it is so painful that Mother Nature is crying and the future generation is at stake, because we don't know whether the future generation will be able to see some of the fruits and trees and plants and animals and fish that we are enjoying and experiencing. Will they ever enjoy? So I feel climate change is a big issue and it should be taken very seriously to address these problems.